up, bloody nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Elusive Samurai chapter 232. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked fall anime season coming to a close, in which today we're going to be covering Gachi Kuda and, unfortunately, One Punch Man Season 3. Well, it'll probably be more entertaining for you than it is for me. We also covered Sanda, Togedonkey, which ends next week. Spy Family Season 3, which also ends next week. Boku no Hero Academia final season, and Digimon Beat Break, and there's even more on the way, including the Elusive Samurai, which, by the way, we did get confirmation that season 2 is going to be in July 2026, but we did not get a trailer. But we did get confirmation on Mima and Cloverworks. I don't know why you are so scared of fucking patterns, but yeah, Mima's kimono does somewhat have a pattern, but it doesn't have the same intricate pattern that Matsui has for her kimono, which really fucking sucks. But anyways, so please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of the Elusive Samurai, Tokiyuki fell into a double trap, where it was the trap within a trap. I fucking loved that Matsui did that. That was so sneaky. I hope that I wasn't the only person that caught that. Seriously, that was so fucking meta. Anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Confrontation 1353. Here we go. Running to save his family. No, wait, they discovered a secret base. The only way to find it would be by searching deep in the Izu Mountains. Even if the Ashikaga spies focused on Izu, that could take up to a year. It's been that long since our last battle. I can't believe it. Right? Like, seriously. Tokiyuki is sure to come back to save his loved ones. His fighting spirit is persistent and unyielding. He may retreat, but he never relinquishes his conflict with me. And when he finds me, he comes for my life, and each time he grows in confidence and audacity, but he gradually becomes careless. Oh, he's leading them there! And so it's a triple trap! No! But God, this page is great. Oh man, see, that bottom, I love this. I love the bottom half of this page. I see the 3D chess metaphorical artness of it all. I see you, Matsui. What route is Takuchi's army taking? To avoid detection, they must have used a narrow and treacherous back road. There are a few possibilities. Natsu is exploring them as we speak. What about the Hojo party? They scattered so they can't follow us, which is smart. Which is good because they'll be safe and won't slow us down. Takuchi can't reach the secret base in one day, so we'll have to camp at night along the way. We can assassinate them there. The Hojo party's secret base at Tokiyuki's hideout. There's Tokiyuki's hideout and all that. Tokiyuki, I found Takuchi's army on a mountain road in Usami. Got it. Natsu, tell the secret base to evacuate. Yes, Lord. Only, the Hojo women and children remain there, so they're practically defenseless. My wives and have babies and are pregnant again, so they can't leave the house, to hide in the wild. I must stop Takuji. I will not lose any more of my loved ones. Fucker. That fucker! Such a piece of shit. And, he's clutching his chest, too. I kind of, like, my only gripe is, I really wish we would be seeing, like, an extreme close-up of the chest and see, like, the pit, like, what is going on up in that chest. Like, you know what I mean. We caught up. This is Takuji's encampment, the central enclosure in the headquarters. It's a simple camp. Yes, because it's a secret forced match. According to Natsu, Takuji has aged a lot. He's gone gray and wears a white jacket. How should we strike? I don't see an outhouse in the camp, so he'll have to leave to relieve himself. Well, that's what the bushes near camp are for. Oh my god. So let's lie and wait for him there. Oh my god. I was thinking, like, originally I was thinking Gemba. That is something that Gemba would think of, but it's Fubuki that's thinking of this. We'll have to be extra cautious when we hide, because he has incredible instincts. Takuji's coming. There's one guard with him. I'll cover your getaway. Alright, here goes. Woo! Oh, Tokiyuki! Oh, you did not see that coming! Got him! Tokiyuki is undefeatable when he flees. His senses are alert and leave no opening. He eluded me for 20 years. The only time he will expose himself is the moment when he comes to take my life. Oh, he knew it was coming. What? See? It's fucking 3D chess with this fucker! We got Tokiyuki! Shields and pole arms reinforce the cage. He has a shinobi nearby. Be ready for smoke screens, explosions, costume, small blades, and just about anything. It's a cage, but they've also enclosed Takuji in it. I never cared about Nita. The attack on him was a ruse. You would go to his aid and attack at night, and then turn back when you learned of the trick. Your fleet shinobi would find our route, and you would target me at night. In other words, you played right into my hands. And I acted carelessly. If I acted carelessly, you would fly. So I located your secret base and used the threat to your family against you. What a piece of shit! I chose the perfect place to catch you and have my men rehearse the moment. I myself would be the bait. For the last year, Tokiyuki, I have prepared to ensnare you. You idiots! What kind of trap closes around your own general? Don't you know that my lord is more dangerous than yours now? Yes, I do know, but following the Shogun's orders. Before Hojo Tokiyuki is captured, the Shogun wishes to speak with him at the risk of his own life. Suppose Miyazuru revealed everything before he lunged at you. I find his craftiness endearing. I'm working! Let's see. My decoy stratagem took into account that you were unlikely to kill him. Until 1 year ago, I was uninterested in the motives of others, but I've begun to pay more attention, and now I can predict people's attentions. This past year, I have studied you with the aim of apprehending you. I have memories of playing together, of our confrontations in battle, and the events of your childhood. And you and I are the second sons of distinguished families, and we love freedom and peace. But our clan's destinies fell on our shoulders, so we fought to achieve others' dreams. Our circumstances were identical, but our lives were ever opposed. A very yin-yang motif, isn't it? When one gained, the other lost. Again, it's a yin-yang motif! It's fucking manga Illuminati, I swear. What one wanted, only the other possessed. Dude, this is a yin-yang motif! Holy shit! We are on the opposite sides of the same fate, so I must settle our dispute. For the first time ever, our eyes met. Sit, Tokiyuki. Let us decide who shall die. Wait, what? They are going to sit and talk? Matsui, do not fucking troll me like this. I swear to God, do not do this shit to me. Don't do no talking no jutsu fuckery on me. I swear to God, if that's how this ends is with bullshit talking no jutsu, I'm gonna hate life. But I will say though, something I do like is I fucking love this yin-yang motif. I'm telling you, this shit is manga Illuminati. The yin-yang motif is fucking everywhere. But I love how Matsui used it here. It is genius. I love it. I love how he used it in not just the writing, but in the art, in the character designs. The hair, the face, like the face, young and old, the faces, the outfits themselves. It is a straight up yin-yang motif. I'm so for it. I'm gonna read this again because like this is a fucking yin-yang motif. Let's see. This past year I've studied you with the aim of apprehending you. I have memories of playing together, of our confrontations in battle, and of the events of your childhood. You and I are the second sons of distinguished families, and we love freedom and peace. And peace, but our clan's destinies fell on our shoulders, so we fought to achieve others' dreams. Even in the past, it's a yin-yang motif! Right? Yeah! It is! Even the outfits in the past are a yin-yang motif! The hair is not, though. I will say that. Wait. No, the ponytails are still long. Because I was going to be like, wait a second. If one of them, the ponytails was shorter than the other, I'd be like, oh my god. No! I see where it is! It's in the bangs! See? I see you! I see you, Matsui! I'm telling you! It is fucking Illuminati! It is a straight up yin-yang motif! It is! You have it in the armor. You have it with Takuchi's armor. You have it with the hair. Obviously facial hair and clean shaved. Obviously Tokiyuki's a kid. What the fuck do you want? Again, young and old, all that shit. Shoulder pads. No shoulder pads because again Tokiyuki's not like wearing armor because he's a kid. Dude, this is so, this is what I'm talking about and fuck, if even when you look at the armor, that the army's wearing, the uniforms, it's a yin-yang motif, where on, Tokiyuki's side, it's white, it's lighter, and then on the opposite side, for Takuchi's army, they're darker colors. And, in the center, you see them intertwine. Dude, this is a yin-yang motif! I'm probably gonna title this video Yin-yang Confrontation because this is a straight up yin-yang motif. I am not mad at this either. I'm not. The way that this is done is fucking genius. I like that it is not blatantly obvious. Because you know this could have been done so blatantly obvious. Just straight up down the center and all that. I love how this is done. It's so cool. I'm putting my Elusive Samurai bias aside because I love this manga so much. I'm sad that it's coming to an end. I really am. Ooh, there's one thing that is different though that I'm kind of surprised about. And they could have, and Matsui could have changed this. Is that both Tokiyuki and maybe it's probably because they're both right-handed. Is both Tokiyuki and Takuchi are carrying their swords in the right hand. But I'm looking at the glaive too. Whereas Takuchi's glaive has armband has like a sun on it, and it's white, and then the rest of it's black and solid. There's like an intricate design on Tokiyuki's, like a different kind of design. It's so interesting. Like looking at these, I love when mangaka do this, or I love when artists do this in general. I should say, when they give you like give you an image with this case, for example, a yin motif, and you can just look at it and look at both sides of it and be like, oh my god, I see where the yin is. Like, I'm gonna go back to Takuchi and Tokiyuki, and this is like in the what page is this? This is the bottom of page 17. I'm looking at the shin guards, and they're different designs. Like, one is more simple, Takuchi's is more simple, and Tokiyuki's is more intricate. Like, and it's not, there's different parts of Tokiyuki's outfit that are a lot more simple, and Takuchi's are a lot more intricate. And I have to wonder if it's to represent, like, because they, you know, obviously Takuchi's older, and he's been through been through war and shit like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into that part. Because, like, I feel like, in terms of the chest, there's gotta be, the reason why I think for Tokiyuki, in terms of, like, the chest portion, well, and why it's, like, pure and white with the puffs and all that, I feel like that compared to, like, the armor, that represents innocence. And then the reason why I think, like, for example, the legs, the braces, the knee braces, or the shin guards. There we go. That's what I was thinking. The shin guards. Why those are a little bit more complex than Takuchi's is that he is that's his thing, is running. Yeah, kitty. That's his thing, is fleeing. There's an emphasis on running. Whereas Takuchi, it's not like that at all. He doesn't have a huge emphasis on fleeing. That's not his thing. And then why there's a little bit more emphasis on a little bit more intricate complexity in terms of the design on the gloves for Tokiyuki. It's because of him using a bow and arrow. See, like, I see these things. I can understand the visions. I could see these visions that you are doing here, Matsui. Like, I don't know if this is a happy accident or if this is on purpose, but, like, I look at these little details and I'm like, okay, I could see where Matsui's going with it, whether if it's on purpose or if it's a happy accident. That's what it is. But like the rest of the stuff, like that I said, with the bangs and shit like that, yeah, I totally get it. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, Matsui, you should have had a bow and arrow in Tokiyuki's hand and not a sword. And that would have worked so much better here. Why does he have a sword and not a bow and arrow here? That makes no fucking sense. It should have been a bow and arrow. But anyways, that being said, this chapter was really good. I like seeing that Takuchi is still playing, like, 5D chess. I love that he's not being outsmarted like this. I really do like this. And I like that, as I just really hope that's not going to be, like, straight up Takido Jutsu. I really hope not. I need some fighting. I do. I need a little bit. But, like, at the same time, like, I remember there was that political negotiation. If this is a throwback to the fuckery with Sadamune, I could... Oh, that's what this is! Is that what this is? Is this a throwback to, like, the fuckery that happened with Sadamune? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If this is a throwback to Tokiyuki's lesson that Yorishige gave him to when he confronted Sadamune, I will fucking live. I will so be okay with that. I will. I know we had it with the Emperor, but, like, I kind of would not be mad at that being a throwback to that too. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Dirty Ginsink. love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Elusive Samurai content, a few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.